NugenCoin, fraud warning, British Columbia, Canada. Anyways, how is this going to affect the longevity of NugenCoin as well as Nugen Universe? All of that coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome to the channel. On this channel, what I do most of the time, as per request by my viewers and readers, is to review stuff. Okay, but the problem with this idea, and there is a problem, is that the majority of stuff that they have asked me to review usually turns out to be Ponzi schemes. Okay, so on this channel, you're going to get some useful, helpful information that can serve you. Okay, I've saved people a ton of money on making huge mistakes. At the end of the day, it's your decision. Okay, if you see something out there and by chance someone asked me to review it, right? If you like it, it feels good to you, by all means join it, invest. It's your decision. Okay, but as a reviewer, people ask me to do these updates on stuff that I've already reviewed, like NugenCoin. Okay, there's some opportunities out there currently. Someone asked me to review Novatech FX on a while back, and that's up and running right now, but eventually they are going to run into problems. But look on this channel. Okay, on this channel, look at this here, Empire's X fellow 28-year-old American young guy basically could face up to 25 years in prison for network marketing. To me, it's kind of crazy. Okay, Cash FX, I reviewed that, lots of updates, warned people you're not paying out. FVP trade exit scam, people lost millions on millions of dollars. Okay, Hyperverse, Hypernation, IP Cloud, holy smokes. With the Hyperverse and Hyperfund, I warned people, but people still, people are people, and they still invested anyway. My mom was telling me a story, and she's like, Rory, some of these network marketers viewing your videos may perceive you in the wrong way, even if you have good intentions. Okay, and I'm like, what do you mean, Ma? And she says, well, some of them are thinking that you're stealing their dreams. Okay, but at the end of the day, what do I keep seeing? What do you guys keep seeing? Exit scam, right? Isn't that it in a nutshell? Okay. Anyways, let's get into this NugenCoin fraud warning update for British Columbia, Canada. Okay. Can't even speak properly. I reviewed NugenCoin a little while back. That was back in July, as per request by one of my viewers and readers. Okay. But let's just go through this quickly. If NugenCoin or Nugen Universe gets any more of these fraud warnings, for sure it can affect the platform. And if you are an investor, common sense would dictate that it can affect your overall earning potential, wouldn't it? If some of you don't understand what that means, I will elaborate in just a moment, okay? But as per the BC Investors Alert, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link to this blog post, this very blog post that I'm going over here. This is my blog, rorysingreviews.com. I'm going to post it underneath this video in the description box below. Just click the more button underneath this video if you want to get access. And if you want to read the alert yourself, you can just come to my blog, click on that button, alert, and it will open up in the BC warning itself. But basically, in a nutshell, they said, we recently became aware of Nugen Cryptocurrency's promoted initial coin offering ICO of NugenCoin in British Columbia. Residents can participate. An ICO may be considered a distribution of a security under the Securities Act, RSBC 1996, C418, the Act, and therefore may be subject to the prospectus filing requirements of the Act. Okay. Nugen cryptocurrency has not filed prospectus in BC. We urge BC residents to exercise caution when considering an investment in an ICO promoted by entities that may not have complied with the prospectus requirements under the Act. So basically what this is BC's wording. They're, in a nutshell, they're just saying that NugenCoin and Nugen Universe has not registered in British Columbia, Canada. However, there are people promoting it on the MLM side of things in British Columbia, Canada. Okay. And I have heard through the grapevine that they might be getting another fraud warning alert in Ontario, Canada. That's another province here in Canada. Okay. But that hasn't happened yet. So they're not registered. And I always warn people, I said a big red flag would be that they're not registered for a securities offering. What does that mean? That means in order for this to be legal and legitimate, okay, they have to register with the securities regulator. And today we're talking about BC. People are investing from British Columbia, Canada, okay? And in order for it to be legal, all right, this company, NugenCoin and Nugen University, Nugen University, they should call it that, Nugen Universe, must register with the security regulator in British Columbia, Canada. Okay, and that is the British Columbia Securities Commission. Now, in order for them to register with a security regulator in BC or in Ontario or even in the US, because based on my understanding of my initial review that I did back in July, the two main guys, the two main founders are Americans, okay? So of course there are going to be a lot of people joining and investing from the US, okay? So they would have to in turn also register in the States and worldwide, anywhere anyone decides to invest from. But there's a problem here. These type of opportunities are more of network marketing instead of investment opportunities. Hopefully you follow me here. Okay. Now, they can't register. They can't register because if they go to BC Securities Commission or Ontario or even the SEC in the US, the first thing that they're going to ask the network marketing company to do is prove that you're getting revenue to pay investors from wherever you claim it is. And it has to be revenue created from outside of network marketing recruitment. Okay. They had another company called Hyperverse as an example, and the affiliates over there were pretending that Hyperverse owners were billionaires and they owned banks, right? And they owned shopping malls. But at the end of the day, with the Hyperverse / Hyperfund, it turned out that all of that was just pure bullshit. And it was just a bunch of network marketers going out and making a bunch of claims that their leaders were claiming. And eventually Hyperverse stopped paying out, and they were way bigger than NugenCoin. They stopped paying out to their passive investors back towards the end of 2021. Okay. People lost millions and millions, maybe even billions with the Hyperverse. Okay. Anyways, let me just run through this quickly. So I didn't recommend NugenCoin. I noticed that on their website, animated people, right? To me, that didn't look that professional. Fake addresses. I know they changed addresses around, and I even checked in Nugen, and that seems to be another fake address. You guys should go out there and do your own due diligence and research too as well. Okay. MLM compensation plan. I know that they've changed these things around, but at the end of the day, it still comes down to network marketing. And to me, the biggest red flag with an investment opportunity, saying that it's not legitimate, would be an MLM compensation plan. If you have a big investment platform, why the heck do they need network marketers? Okay. Now, I want to close off on an article here. Okay, you can get links to it through the blog post underneath this video. And it's from the Ottawa Citizen. I grew up in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I came to Canada from South America when I was 3 years old. I grew up in Ottawa. And this was... My mom used to buy this newspaper. Okay, now you can just read their publications online. Okay, but what stood out to me, okay, is this article here. Okay, now in my article, I just zoomed into what they were saying on pump and dumps. Okay, with the Ottawa Citizen, this is a big publication here in Canada, and they're saying that crypto scams are bilking investors out of billions of dollars. Why is this happening? Because the majority of people don't have enough experience to know what to look for in order to find a legitimate opportunity. Most people are not, people are educated, right, in many different fields and industries, but most people are not educated when it comes to investment and investing, okay, and that is why people are getting scammed. Now, people will see a review on my channel, and they'll see me, reviewing stuff and say, hey, that guy's just making up stuff. But what happens here on this channel? Over 1,400 reviews, 99.9% have already ended in exit scam. So obviously, I'm not making up stuff, and I'm actually taking you guys on a guided tour using a screen recorder. So you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. So with the Ottawa Citizen, let's just quickly close off. We'll close off on this here. So they're saying there's 4 things. Okay, but I want to look into number 3 because it is more in line to this content here today about NugenCoin and Nugen Universe. Pump and dumps. Okay. A pump and dump occurs when investors are encouraged by seemingly legitimate sources to load up on a particular token as a way of driving up its value. Once the coin price rises a certain amount, the individuals behind the scheme offload their coins and the value plummets, leaving naive investors in possession with worthless tokens. Okay. Now, I'm almost done here. Some of the affiliates are going to come to this video and they're going to say, Rory, you're bashing. No. I'm reviewing and I'm reading news. This is news, right? This is news. I'm reporting news. And I'm reporting what NugenCoin and Nugen Universe has already publicized about themselves on the internet. Reporting news is not bashing. Okay. So at the end of the day, my conclusion would be, once network marketing recruitment dries up even more, because I've noticed, I did a traffic search on Nugen Universe, Nugen Universe, okay, NugenUniverse.com, and its traffic seems to be declining, okay, even though there seems to be a lot of people still promoting, but there's so many different other opportunities out there with a similar theme. Okay, that is one of the problems. So once network marketing recruitment dries up even more, or if they get any more fraud warnings, like maybe another one could come out, because I heard that one may be coming from Ontario, Canada, right? And if they get any from the US, if they get one more, it could trigger a collapse. Why? Why would this happen? Think about it. Think about this for 1 sec. Okay, let me look at myself here. Okay, pretend I want to be an investor. Okay, and I'm looking into NugenCoin as a new person. Never heard of it before, and I started doing due diligence and research. I'm going out there online looking for stuff, right? And then I bump into, oh wow, it looks cool. Affiliate says it's good. Another network marketing distributor says, hey, you're right on. This is awesome stuff. Oh wow, I'm thinking, oh, this is a dynamite opportunity. I could, buy these coins and retire wealthy. But then, being a savvy person that I am, I start typing stuff into Google, or even, I grab my phone and I'm surfing the internet on my downtime, and then I run into a fraud warning from BC, right? Like this one here. And then if they get another one from Ontario, Canada, then to me, I'm going to be like, this to me is looking a little too risky. I think I'm going to go over to another platform that seems, less riskier. And what this does is eventually, once people see more fraud warnings, because there's a lot of people promoting it, even if traffic can be declining, since there's so many other opportunities out there. And one thing I noticed is a lot of these affiliates, especially on YouTube, are promoting 10 different things. And it's even a conflict of their own interest. Not that smart to me personally. But yeah, at the end of the day, once people see more fraud warnings, it's going to starve the platform of new investment. And once that happens, what are you going to see? Pump and dump. Pump and dump. Right? Eventually, after they pump it up, they are going to dump these tokens, and you get a whole bunch of people with a bag of useless, worthless tokens. That's my prediction, and I've been reviewing these type of systems for a very long time. Okay, this concludes my update with NugenCoin. Hopefully you guys found some value here today. If you didn't already subscribe, make sure to do so. Now, before you go, maybe some of you guys were just curious about NugenCoin, but serious about earning with crypto. If you want a good course, 100% training system created by experts and even has coaches that can handhold you every step of the way, I got a legitimate course. I'm not the creator, okay, but I hooked up with a solid guy by the name of Dan, and 100% legitimate fellow. And the training that he has here, it's a different way to invest with crypto. It's not MLM. I'm not trying to recruit you. It's 100% legitimate training course, okay? And they have ongoing training. They have recorded training, right? And they have a curriculum. There's even one guy that came in, I believe he's made this is not an income claim. I'm not promising you guys any money. I don't know who you are, right? I don't even know if you're going to do anything with the information or with the strategies or with the platform. But for those of you who are truly serious, the sky can be potentially the limit for you. So if you're looking for a legitimate course, how to build wealth with cryptocurrencies, starting off on the right foot, powerful opportunity underneath this video on YouTube. Click on the more button, first link in the description box below. Also, second link underneath this video, you get access to affordable, high converting traffic. A lot of you guys are promoting stuff, but if you guys knew how much exposure your opportunity needs with targeted people, without enough traffic to your links, your earning potential is pretty well dead in the water. Okay, high converting, legitimate traffic, tier 1 traffic from US and Canada to your links. Get access, second link underneath this video in the description box below. Okay, I'll also include a link to this fraud warning for NugenCoin and Nugen Universe as well underneath this video in the description box below. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next video. Take care.